Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be going over what you will need to, well, how to prepare for the brand new GOWTHER if of course you're summoning and you want to know really what you can do to get all what resources you really need to level up the character. So we'll go over what you're going to need basically. We'll just find some random character, preferably unknown. We'll go to Nanashi. Because he's UR based, there are a few differences that I'll go over when we get to the points. But what you'll need, of course, for his ult level, you need 6 copies to get him 6/6. His level up system is the same, it requires the same amount of experience pots, but to limit break him, it is 10 UR pendants, or 60 SSR pendants, which is standard because he is a UR based character. He doesn't have an SSR form, he is a straight UR based character, meaning he is very expensive to level up in terms of just general resources. It's the same amount of demon mats, same amount of books, but it is 60 SSR pendants or 10 UR pendants, which is a lot. Like, yeah, they give out some for free every now and again after the events, but that's a lot. Bear in mind, to get a character from 1 to LR, like level 100, so like at 1 no LR to 100 LR, it's 69 SSR pendants. It's 60 just for this UR based GOWTHER. And then on top of that, if you only get him 1/6 and you want to get him SA6, it is 84 SA coins, which is a lot. Bear in mind, all characters only 63 at 1/6. This is 84 at 1/6. And then if you want to True Awaken him, you're looking at you are looking at 120 SA coins if you do want to True Awaken the new GOWTHER, and he's only 1/6. Of course, if you get him 6/6, you take off 15 SA coins from the total, so you still end up costing you about 105 SA coins if you don't want to True Awaken him and you do get him 6/6. Apart from that, there's not really much else to it. Equipment-wise, he shares the same equipment as the normal GOWTHER we currently have, so you don't have to really worry about that, which is quite nice. Can I find my GOWTHERs wherever they are? Well, that's Festival GOWTHER. But yeah, the GOWTHERs share the same stuff, so it's not actually that bad. We'll just type in GOWTHER because I'm too lazy to actually search through my box. Yeah, but they share the same equipment, which is quite nice. It's very nice. Of course, to True Awaken him, you will also need 10 LR coins. This is the thing that requires 36 SA coins to make, because they're 12 each. And you will need 100 of these memory crystals, which of course you get from doing Demon King. Which it could also limit. It can be quite. Well, I'm not gonna say it's character kept, but it is quite a challenge, especially if you don't have the right team. But the only good thing is that the best free-to-play character, Kizuna, will be releasing soon again with the rerun of Shield Hero, which will happen probably end of April. Well, we're not too sure. My guess is end of April, because why would they be putting the outfits in the? Well, why would they be putting the file outfits already in the game? It's a little weird, but you know, it's Netmarble. You know, we had this with Overlord, where they already had every file in the game for Overlord before the AOT rerun. Just saying. And that's just how it was. But outfits-wise, he does have a full new set of outfits, so of course you want to buy the outfits. He does have, I think, 5 headgears, 4 weapons, 5 outfits. He does also share this outfit as well, so if you want to level up this outfit, it will also be leveled up on the brand new GOWTHER as well, which is quite nice. It saves you a little bit extra resources if you really care about that. There's not really too much else to it, really. Of course, you know, if you're struggling for diamonds, you do end up getting 440 diamonds worth, including the diamonds we get for free, as well as tickets from the event. If you do want to summon, of course, 440 diamonds out of the 900 you would need to do a full rotation. Because what I always say, if you are free to play, is that you want to look at every banner as if you have to go to pity for it. That is what I do personally. That is what I recommend every free-to-play player does. Is that you say, okay, can I summon on this banner? I have 600 diamonds, I can reach 900, cool, I can get the character. Don't make gear beforehand. My friends have done that before, where they've made gear for a character and they've not been able to pull them because they've not been able to reach pity. That is unfortunately just how it works. So I would recommend, you know, you should already have gear for GOWTHER. GOWTHER's a character which you should already have gear for. Preferably, I'd also give him HP defense, so if you want to prep HP defense for him, or if you've already got HP defense gear for him, it's completely fine. He's a full support character. My overall thoughts on him is that they've just mashed a bunch of, so they've just combined Green Festival GOWTHER, normal Green GOWTHER, and then a bunch of other more recent characters together, in terms of his passive. They just combined that all together and said, yeah, that's the new GOWTHER. But his stats are very good. His sub-stats are insane. His CC is on par with Melee and Arthur, which is quite good. It's, I think, 77.8, I want to say. Of course, I don't have 77.8 on these two, because of course they're not 6/6. And I don't have all the outfits and all that kind of stuff. But overall, he's got very good CC, and his substats are insane. His substats make him look like he should have been main DPS. When I initially saw them show the substats, this is before they showed off what he'd done, basically. He had that sort of like main DPS vibe to him, and then of course then they showed his passive, and it was like, kind of iffy. And personally, I'm probably just going to wait and see what's coming next before I decide I'm going to summon or not, because Shield Hero might be a complete flop. The only good thing about Shield Hero is that we will get 2 free characters. If you don't know, every rerun you get a free character, and because there was already a free character previously, we'll get 2 free characters. That's how World 3.0. We got Ram for free in the initial one, and then we got Rem for free in the rerun. So we should get 2 free characters. My thought probably end up being Raftalia and of course Kisner as well. But I'll have a whole video of me going over what I expect to see from that collab rerun. I did predict saying that we'll probably end up getting a rerun for it this year. So of course, do bear that in mind. Also, if you do want to summon the collab and for GOWTHER, it's going to be very costly. In my Overlord video, I did a whole video like how to prepare resources for Overlord. It is super expensive. Collaboration characters, unless they give an LR, which it's possible, right? LRs are now extremely common, which means these collaboration characters may cost you a lot of resources, especially if they add an LR to it. If you're looking at an LR, you'll probably end up seeing an LR Kisner or an LR Nalfmi. I doubt Raftalia or Philo will really get an LR. Philo's a very good character. I feel like Raftalia will get a buff because they did Nalfmi and Raftalia quite dirty. They were the first defense-based characters, and they got kind of screwed over because of it. But overall, resources-wise, it's the same demon mats. So if we go to this Fraldrin, we come to here, we do this. It will cost you the same demon mats and the same amount of books. So of course it costs you 8 red books. And then all of these normal demon resources here, but instead it will cost you 10 UR pendants. As you can see, I have a lot of SSR pendants. That is, of course, due to events, and due to most recent events, them giving out a lot of UR pendants more frequently, as well as SSR pendants as well, which is quite nice to have. Bear in mind that they're releasing good characters very frequently, and if you're a newer player, SSR pendants are quite hard to come by, and I would highly recommend like saving them and using them for decent characters. Overall, GOWTHER might be worth it. He might be worth it in the long run, but the only problem I see with GOWTHER is GOWTHER. Like I can't. GOWTHER just looks like it was a failed attempt of making an LR red GOWTHER. It just looks like a failed attempt of doing an LR red or green GOWTHER. That's what it looks like, and they thought, screw it, we're just going to release it as a new UR character, and we're just going to put a price tag on it. Because that's what it seems like. His skills just look way too basic. He did end up getting the nice debuff remove skill. Sorry, the nice old gauge removal skill, which is 2 old gauge at level 2, 1 old gauge at level 1, 3 old gauge at level 3, which is quite rare. You don't really see that on characters nowadays. And I think the first character was almost Terry, and Terry came out 3 years ago, nearly 3 years ago this year. End of this year, it'll be 3 years. He'll be 3 years old. But overall, if you want to prepare for it, just make sure you've got the True Awakening material, you've got the SA coins, you've got the demon mats. If you want to know how to farm demon mats, just farm them daily. It's not hard. What I'd recommend doing, especially if you're someone who doesn't really want to do it with some random, just do hard. Do hard difficulty of Belmuth, and then do extreme difficulty of OG Demon, and then all the other ones. You should be able to do all the other ones, alright? All the original 3 you should just be able to do. Like, just find like a good friend who's got like a half-decent team built, just use them for it. That's what I would do, really. But overall, just make sure you've got all your resources ready if you want to summon for him. The banner is quite mid, so you don't really have to worry about pulling any other characters, of course, unless there are a few characters you want on the banner. For example, you don't have Queen Diana, you don't have Hell, you don't have Demon King. If you pull them, you might want to have some extra resources ready just so you can level them up. But apart from that, the banner isn't too good, so you don't really have to worry about leveling up any other characters on the banner if you do have all the festivals already on it. So yeah, just don't worry about it. It'll be good. See you next one. Bye-bye.